Andre Stevens. Andre Stevens. Why are you bringing politics to Rosalee? Andre Stevens, you love to shout, but me can't shout. I wish I could shout like you, because right now, may I say, Andre Stevens, why you love to bring politics to everything? Why you bringing politics to Rosalee? You a news carrier too? Why you not stop fret over the Prime Minister 28 bank account where him have? Why you take up that problem on your head, and your head no good? You know, see the Integrity Commission question the man already, and they don't find anything foul or anything have to do with anything we wanna talk about. You know, see them bring out people from foreign, come question the man money, and they don't find anything. Andre, stop worry over the man money now and focus on building yourself. Rosalee had a mishap with police, and never Andrew sent the police them or the Prime Minister of Jamaica. It wasn't him that sent the police there. Why are you bringing politics to Rosalee and I bring news? Say she mustn't do no interview with Nationwide FM because them a chatter. Somebody call you and tell you, Andre Stevens, you're a king of mix-up, when you really look into it, when it relates to politics. You are the king of mix-up. You have too much on your head, and your head cannot manage it. Andre Stevens, focus on building yourself. You can't run country. Your head cannot manage. If people want to talk about Rosalee on Nationwide FM, Cliff Hughes or whoever you're talking about, make Rosalee find out for herself. Why would anyone bash Rosalee and then want to interview her? Because you make it sound like I said then did a tear down Rosalee and a bash her. Take politics out of Rosalee business and mind your own business, Andre. Only thing you worry about is politics every day. Why you bringing politics to Rosalee? Anyway, I come to talk a little bit more about Rosalee because what I see Rosalee doing, I commend her. Yeah, man, round of applause to you, Rosalee June. Don't remember your last name now. Taking all the negatives and turning them into positives. Rosalee come out and say, see there? Me change my door. Me buy a new door. When all the door wanted was a little paint, it was a white door. And I know those white doors, and if people touch them with dirty hands, children or whoever, yes, it probably could have just wiped off. But she went, maybe somebody gifted her some money, and she saw that she could buy a new door, and she bought it. Rosalee says she ain't no sheet story with no one. She not talk about no sheet with no one. But at the same time, Rosalee is saying, anybody can buy me a dozen sheet. Should I beg 2 sheet, Or 3 sheet or 4 sheet, Rosalee is asking for a dozen sheet. And before you know it, you might see somebody give her the 1 dozen sheet or more. Again, she is turning the negatives into positive and trying to get all that she can get. She pointed out some things which make sense. She said her door might have been dirty, but look on her floor. If the tiles weren't white, people must go back and watch the video and look on the tiles, and they will see that the tiles were white. The only thing she had running on it was a piece of black card. But one thing she not talk about is the sheet. If I don't like Rosalee, I like me, I tell. Rosalee clapped back at the people that was talking bad about her, saying that she's making all this money and they don't see her spending it on her house buying fancy furniture and big appliances and all those things, or, living more elaborate lifestyle. Rosalee came out and gave some good advice and say that she is saving towards her children and her grandchildren and her great-grandchildren future. Imagine, look how far down the line Rosalee gone. I'm in a blame her. She's setting the foundation for her children to be well off so that their children and their grandchildren can also be well off. Or wealthy, if you wanna choose that word, or rich. Based on what some people call, depend on what some people call rich. But me I talk about financially stable. She is saving to send her children to get a proper education. So I'm talking about a university. Rosalee is praying and looking into all those things, setting a foundation for her children, while the other TikTokers who is chatting her is spending out their money living elaborate, fancy lifestyle, expensive brand name clothes, big posh furniture. Rosalee does not see the importance of that right now. Rosalee knows that she is from the ghetto. She did not get so much of a proper education, so she wants her children to have that. Big up yourself, Rosalee. I love how you print things for your future, for your children's future. Yes, man. Make them go and yap up their mouth. Go to Panama as much as they want to. Travel as much as they want to. I also heard you told your little son that you're going to take them to Panama for a little trip. And the child was so excited. Yeah, you can treat yourself and your family. But you don't have to go that often. But take them and let them enjoy something as well. And continue to save towards their future. One of these days, you're not going to see Rosalee in her fancy upscale house. Maybe in an upscale neighborhood. Because she is making the money. But stop worry about where the lady is putting her money and how she's spending her money. She live how she chooses to live. And she's happy with the way that she's living with her family. She no get up and eat steak and lobster and big fish every day or oxtail. Because she's humble. She's from humble beginnings. So she's okay with her sardine and rice that you all are making fun of. She could get up every day and go dine at fancy restaurant as well. Take her man and her children or her husband, whatever no one call it. And go dine at fancy restaurant too. I think she could more than afford to buy a car too. But she's humbling herself because she knows her plans and she knows what she wants for her children. And that is where she's putting all her focus. You think Rosalee is not smart? Rosalee is a smart girl. Very smart. And not just now I observed that. I observed that long ago. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge Rosalee by the way she looks. You cannot judge somebody based on their body type or where they live. As far as I see it, no high-ranking TikToker is better than none. No better than the other because you all do the same thing. Sit and beg on TikTok. You all do the same thing. No matter what una name. No matter which one of una. No TikToker is better than none. Whether you're in the number 1 spot, the number 5 spot, or the number 10 spot, you all are better. No better than each other. So, Miss Rosalee, continue to turn the negatives into positive. Big up yourself. One Rosalee.